If you're viewing this video, you're likely experiencing grave concerns concerning custody in your case. Here at Cannon Associates, we want you to know that we have walked beside clients in shoes just like yours many, many times. Regardless of circumstance, whether your matter warrants an emergency custody order or not, our team will walk beside you, make sure you understand every step in the process, and ensure that your rights and interests are protected, whether we're able to get you an emergency custody order or not. In this video, I want to tell you about some of the issues that come up in emergency custody motions, hearings, and the orders that courts will put in place, and what may be a basis for you to qualify for one of these orders. Petitions for emergency custody, the burden is on us as the moving party, and they really come down to three things: sex, violence, and drugs. Now, if you have a basis to claim that the other party has exposed your child or your children to sex, to violence, or drugs, whether the child has personally been hurt or witnessed these things, those things may form the basis for you seeking an emergency custody order on which the burden is on us to show the court that it's warranted. Another thing that is very helpful in us seeking these is that you must personally have witnessed the event or have a substantiated report or finding by DHS or a police report of the events themselves. It is not sufficient to speculate. It is not sufficient for the child to tell you something. You must have either personal knowledge and have witnessed an event, a police report documenting the event, or substantiated DHS finding related to the event. So again, in order to warrant filing an emergency custody order in family courts, there must be sex, drugs, or violence that your children were exposed to, and there must be another party that can testify to the same. We have walked beside many clients facing the concerns, fears, and trepidation that you have about your circumstance and the custody, health, welfare, safety of your children. Whether we're able to file and obtain an emergency custody order for you or not, our team at Cannon Associates is dedicated to you and your children. We want you to know that we will walk beside you in this process, whether your circumstance warrants filing a motion or not, whether the court decides that we're in the right or not. We will be beside you as your fierce advocate, walking along this process with you from start to finish, regardless of the circumstance. We encourage you to reach out to our legal team if you have specific questions about whether your circumstance qualifies for filing an emergency custody motion, and if not, what the process will look like otherwise. Thank you for watching and look forward to representing you and answering more of your questions on these matters.